Hey Maria, it's Monday, February 1st, 2016. Holy crap, it's February in 2016. Why is it already February? So first off, I want to try and do this vlog in the style of Vlogbrothers, which is why I'm talking so fast. And the first thing I wanted to point out to you, which I think you already probably noticed, is the clarity of this video. You're probably like, why is it so clear? Normally when it's a front-facing camera, it's very like all foggy around the corners. That's because I had to take off my life proof because it's finally gotten to the point where it's so busted up that I have to take it off, ship it away, get a new one, and they'll send me back a new one. So I should have that soon. So hopefully my phone doesn't break in the time that I'm filming without my life proof because it took a lot of damage. Secondly, I cleaned my room. I'm actually sitting at my desk for once. This is amazing. Like, I haven't done this all year, and I have my light set up so it looks nice, and I can't wait to finish. The only thing I have left to do is get all my books and stuff ready for my thesis, which I'm not starting today because that would be horrible if I was starting it today. My first draft is due like next Monday. I have to finish it. Like, I put together like a lot of pages and stuff, but I gotta sift through like a lot of info. Boring stuff. Anyway, so I have a gassy video that I recorded like later in the day, like after I got home and was no longer like drunk or hungover. But I don't really want to share it because it's kind of weird and I talk slowly and funny and whatever. So basically, here's my Gatsby story that wasn't in my Gasparilla video that you saw on my vlog channel. Basically, on the way back, I gave my beads away twice. The first time you saw it in the video, the second time, the parade didn't end for a while, so we stopped at another location and my phone had died, and I got more beads. So on the way back to the car at like 7:30, I stopped, and I saw this little 2-year-old, and she only had like 2 beads, so I knelt down and gave her all of my beads, and the look on her face was just of like pure joy, and it was like, it made literally my whole semester. And that's what I said in my other video. It was like, everything could go wrong in this semester. My thesis could get fucked up. Like, I wouldn't run for office. Like, I don't care. But the look on this little girl's face was like, I made the world for her. And she was like so little. She was probably barely able to walk. She was two or 3 years old. And then when I got up, her father came over to me. And at that point, I realized her parents were Muslim. And I was like, okay, cool. And he thanked me. And I said, you know, no problem, and left. And to me, I think it's horrible that there's so much xenophobia going on, especially with Trump right now, that I think people just forget that other people are human and that we need to do nice things for each other. So, I mean, that little girl probably won't remember that when she's older, but, you know, a little part of me hopes that, like, that helped form her childhood, that, like, she does random acts for people when she's older and she just does things out of the kindness of her heart because someone did that for her when she was young. So that's my Gasparilla story. Number 3. Politics with John Green. So I've been trying to clean up and I've been trying to do stuff, but I haven't been following the Iowa caucuses, which, I mean, what good young Democrat wouldn't be wearing his Young Dem shirt during the Iowa caucuses? But I've been watching live tweets and I've been like scrolling on CNN like periodically, and I saw a tweet that John Green said, and he was like, I made a bet to my family and I hope that Donald Trump comes third so we can just end all this nonsense. And I tweeted back at him. I don't know if he saw my tweet or, you know, anyone else saw my tweet. But basically I tweeted back at him that John McCain came in 4th in 2008 in the Iowa caucuses and came back and became the Republican nominee. He finished 4th behind, I'm pretty sure, Mike Huckabee in 1st, Mitt Romney was in 2nd. I don't remember who was in 3rd. John McCain was in 4th. So, moral of the story is, it doesn't matter where people come out tonight. This is just the preliminary kind of like, oh, we were right about whether or not this person was really popular, or like, the more important thing is how close Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton right now are. Like, a lot of people said that Hillary was going to sweep Iowa. Bernie didn't have a chance. She's the established candidate. There's not a lot of Democrats in Iowa, but the ones that are there are very pro-establishment and very conservative, not moderate Democrats, not very liberal, super progressive Democrats that are generally Bernie supporters. But the fact that he's polling like right there with her is a good sign and a good indication of where it's going to go, which means it's going to be a battle for the Democratic nomination. There's so many field players in the Republican Party, like at this point, like I said, with 2008, it's just too close to call right now. The last thing I wanted to say was thank you very much for all of your support in the last video. I really appreciate it. I know that's how you and the whole family feels, but sometimes people don't just vocalize it enough. Like, I already have made up in my mind, like, I don't care. Like, of course, this is going to be a great experience no matter what. But, you know, it's just disheartening sometimes because people are so pessimistic about politics, but you don't realize that politics is like one of those things. Politics is like exercise. This is like the best analogy I can think of. You cannot be a good politician or a good citizen unless you exercise your rights and your knowledge and the like stay informed every single day. Just like if you don't work out every single day, you're going to get fat and lazy and not, keep your six pack. If you're, I mean, just think about that analogy. Like, that's the best way I can put it. Just thank you again. You're so awesome. I hope you're having a great week at college. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to be awesome. Love you. Bye.